Ladies and gentlemen, the new Echelon Commando. I just invented it. Just named it. Don't know why I named it that. Just seemed like a good name for it. This is the short Echelon compact frame with the regular full-sized Echelon slide and barrel, and not only that, it's ported. And it's got a Delta Point Pro on it. Tell me this thing isn't ready for some action. So really the purpose of doing this was to satisfy my curiosity and yours, because I know a couple people had kind of engaged me in dialogue on, I wonder if with the new compact version of the Echelon, if you could put the regular size slide on. And I said, well, I know how to find out. Yes, you can. So over the past couple of years, this has become a really popular configuration where you have the shorter frame, but the longer slide. It makes a lot of sense in a lot of ways, because maybe you want to carry a gun that's going to be a smaller footprint for carry, for printing, right? So the smaller height, but you still want that full-sized barrel. And of course, the length is not nearly as important for concealment as the height. So up to a point, right? And in this little bit of a difference, it's not going to make that much difference. Now, what you can't do is the opposite. You can't do the inverse of that. You can't have the full-sized frame with the shorter slide, because it just, the dust cover sticks out. Looks like Bubba Gump with an underbite or something. So theoretically, with the slightly longer barrel and slide, you're going to have more velocity and potentially better accuracy. Those numbers are negligible in a handgun, let's be honest, especially in the amount of difference we're talking about between the compact and the full-size Echelon. We're talking about, half-inch barrel? You could argue that that's why you might want to do it, and that's okay. But I don't think that's really the reason. I think the reason is just for love of that configuration, and it is a nice configuration. What you do get is that longer sight radius, and that is obviously going to help you with accuracy. And interestingly enough, we got the longer barrel. When you would say, well, versus the compact, if you wanted this size frame, but you wanted less muzzle flip, right? You might say, well, I like that longer slide and barrel because it gives me a little less muzzle flip. Well, that's probably right to some measurable degree, but this one's going to take it to another level because it's the ported barrel. Bottom line is, it works, and it's fun. I don't think we need any other reason, do we?